Good day, class, and welcome to our mathematics class today. I am your teacher today, who goes by the name of Mr. Mabasa. So today we'll be learning about patterns. I'm going to be learning about patterns. I'm sure you know a bit about patterns. Patterns fall under the topic patterns, functions, and algebra. That is the topic that they fall under. So I'd like to know if you know what patterns are first. You can discuss it with your fellow mates, your fellow group mates. Since you are already in groups of four, you can discuss it with your fellow mates there, and then you can tell me what you think patterns are. I'll give you a second to discuss that. Well, since we don't have much time, I am going to define patterns for you, and hopefully you said patterns are a list of numbers or variables that follow a certain sequence using rules. Patterns are a list of numbers or variables that follow a certain sequence using rules. So this is not this okay, like this definition is a bit complicated, but then I'm going to like clarify it for you. So let's say that we have numbers here. Our numbers are following a sequence. The sequence that are following is, let's say that we have three numbers. We have three numbers. The numbers that we have are 1, 2, and 3. We have 1, 2, and 3. And and our three numbers are going to be following a certain sequence. I'm going to make a very simple sequence for you guys. And let's say the sequence that they're following is that we have 1, 2, and 3, and then as soon as we get to 3, we're going to start our numbers from the bottom and then progress from there. Start from 1 again to 3. So our pattern is going to be like this. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3 is basically in a line. And then let's say I'm going to like give you another example. Let's say that we have the same numbers, which are 1, 2, 3. But then now, we're still not going to progress past them, but then we're going to use that is going to be like our range 1, 2, and 3. Those are the numbers that we're going to use today. But then right now, it's going to change a bit since we're going to have for the first sequence, we're going to it's going to like this one is going to be like for the first time, it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, and then when we go to the second time, it's going to be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. The third time is going to be 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Fourth, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. It's going to progress like that. Fifth one is going to be like it will just go on like that. So we have a certain we have quite a number of types of number patterns. We have quite a number of number patterns. I'm going to concentrate on these three number patterns that are well known, but then I'm going to use we're going to only learn about one today. So we have word patterns, which are basically the same as number patterns, just that they're represented in words. And then we have image patterns. Image patterns, we're going to dive into that a bit later in our lesson. And then we have number patterns. Number patterns are, these ones. These ones are very simple. These ones are very simple. So now let's dive into our lesson. So we have these shapes in front of me. Since you're in groups of four, each one of you is going to choose a shape. We have our rectangle. We have our rectangle right here. We're not going to choose this other one. This is an irregular shape. We have our rectangle, and then we have our star, the star of the class. We have our star, and from there we have we're going to choose here. I'm going to offer you these two. We're going to choose the leaf and the clover. So basically what we have here is our rectangle, leaf, clover, and our star. And the way you can do this is that each are in groups of four, you can like get up and like get into like some type of practical activity. Say like this. They're going to be like this. Just get up and like move a bit, and then we'll like use a pattern that is going to be dependent on you guys. It's going to be dependent on you guys. We're going to be like starting, and you're going to be like, okay, let's say that the star starts, and then our leaf will follow, and then clover, and then rectangle. It's going to go like that. We're going to have our star first, leaf, clover, rectangle, star, leaf, clover, rectangle, star, leaf, clover, rectangle. Yeah. So we're going to progress from that. I'm going to pass you some worksheets since we don't have much time. I'm going to pass you some worksheets that you're going to have to fill. Yeah, these are like some worksheets which are basically some grids that I'm going to have to fill. I'm going to have to like write some numbers there, and then allocate a color for each number, and then complete it from there. So we're going to have 1, 2, and 3, so that we just make it simple for you guys. We're going to have 1, 2, and 3, and then you're going to choose colors of your choice. And let's say that you allocate the color blue for 1, and then um, the color red for 2, and then green for 3. So it's going to be red, it's going to be blue, red, and green. I'm going to like draw them in the grids. I'm going to write 1, 2, 3 in the grids, and then from there I'm going to like color them respectively. Okay, so now we're going to, since you're completing your your worksheets, I'm going to let you do that, and then we're going to have another activity after that that's going to determine whether you understood what we are learning about. In this activity, we're going to basically draw on patterns using shapes. You can use like any shapes that you like, but then your shapes have to like follow a certain sequence using rules. So if you have a rectangle, you're going to have your rectangle, and then from there, you're going to have your triangle, and then your circle. It's going to progress like that. It's going to be rectangle, triangle, circle, rectangle, triangle, circle. That's what it's going to be. Okay. So I'm going to give you a minute to do what you have to do, and I hope you do it right. I hope you do it right. Yes. Do what you have to do for now, and then from there, we're going to engage. Right now, engaging in our reflective discussion. You're going to tell me, okay, I'm going to give you like a bit of corrections and correct some of the errors and overcome some misconceptions that you had. Um, and I'm going to like give you a platform to like get clarity. If there are like certain things that you don't understand, you can ask me, and then I'll give you like some answers that are related to it, that will help you like grasp the information better and understand the topic better. So we're going to have our reflective session right now. You can ask any questions that you want to ask, and I'm going to ask you some questions too related to the lesson. So since you don't have any questions to ask, can I please understand? Did you understand everything there? And what did you enjoy the most about this lesson? And do you think that the board lesson, this lesson about patterns, has helped you understand more about our topic, which is patterns? It's patterns, functions, and what? You don't remember what it is about? It's patterns, functions, and what? Okay, so I'm going to move on from that since we don't have much time. Thank you for tuning in to our class today. I hope that we meet again and educate each other more. Goodbye. Peace out from your teacher, Teacher Mabasa. Goodbye.